Hi, I hope you're having a good day. You're watching Esther from Stampin Star Creations. I'm using the new Daisy Lane stamp set and used the Tuxedo Black Memento ink to stamp this twice onto my Whisper White cardstock. I'm using the Stampin blends to colour in the daisies and working with the dark Bermuda Bay in the centre, and then using the light Bermuda Bay then to blend that in. Next we're going in with dark Pool Party just to complete the petals and to blend the colours in together. At this point I realise actually turning the paper makes a really big difference to colouring in. So you're not twisting your wrist and your arm to try and colour, but you're just using your natural position to colour in the image. So using the light pumpkin pie, I'm colouring in the gaps. I tend to like the felt tip end of the Stampin blends, although the brush end is great for doing larger surfaces. Using the dark pumpkin pie and just leaving like a frilly edge on top of the colouring and using the top of the petals as a way of knowing how far to colour. So just carefully going down the sides of the petals and then colouring the rest in. I'm using the circles from this stitched Framelit dies, and it's the second largest for the big daisy and then the size down for the smaller daisies. Using a piece of Bermuda Bay and layering up with a sheet of Whisper White, and I'll leave the measurements in the description. I used this lovely polka dot tulle ribbon, and as I don't have any colour ribbon that matches the card, I decided I would use the Stampin blends to colour my ribbon in. Going in with dark pumpkin pie. I wanted to see if it would work out with the Bermuda Bay on the other side, but as you can see it seeps through and makes it a nice muddy brown colour, so I decided to just snip that off and leave it. The ribbon I use measures roughly about 11.5 inches. I laid down some tear and tape at the back of the white cardstock to put the ribbon across. Pulled it a bit tighter maybe than I would normally because this ribbon is stretchy and I didn't want it sagging on the other side. And then I'm using the excess bit that I trimmed off. We're going to use that for the middle and just to tie a knot. And then trim off any excess. Using the Itty Bitty birthdays and using birthday wishes from that stamp set because I thought it had a retro feel to go with my card, and going in with Bermuda Bay to stamp that sentiment. This is a splatter technique to use with the blends. You've got to hit quite hard over the lid to create the splatters, but it leaves a really cool effect. After I did it with the Bermuda Bay, I thought, I'm tempted to add another colour. So I used the pumpkin pie and did the same thing. Give it a good whack over the pen lid, and this just drops the ink, splatters it onto the surface. I used the outside of the card just to give me an idea of where to lay those circles, and sticking it with our multipurpose glue and using Stampin Dimensionals for the centre circle. Use Tombow, just work my way around the ribbon and to adhere that to the Bermuda Bay cardstock. I hope you've enjoyed this really fun retro type card and this new Daisy Lane stamp set. You can get hold of it at my shop at stampinstarcreations.co.uk. Thank you so much for watching, and do subscribe to my channel for further videos. Hope you have a good day.